Yo, what is going on, guys? Timothy here from Collegiate Aesthetics. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to my channel. Today is December 6th and your boy just turned 20 today. I actually did not have any of this planned. None of this video is planned, and yesterday I just got this craziest idea. So what we're gonna do is, well, what I'm gonna do is, tomorrow I'll be attempting a 20,000 pound lifting challenge in 1 hour. Is it the best way to make gains? No. Is it the smartest way to train? Hell no. But is it the easiest way to get injured right after you turn 20? Yeah, so let's do it. Of course, I'm not going into this challenge blindly because it's just simply stupid if you go into the gym and do random workouts, because it's very easy to get injuries like that. And also you want to implement progressive overload, so you either incrementally increase your weights, increase your number of reps or sets you do while you train. And of course, I'm definitely not advocating for anyone to use and try this 20,000 pounds workout, because I'm just simply doing this for YouTube and for the video. So if you guys want to train smartly, always track your progress and how much you're lifting so that you could implement progressive overload. Speaking of progressive overload, you should keep track of the intensity, meaning the weight you're lifting, and the number of repetitions so that you can make the best gains. This means you should opt to increase the weight you're lifting each week just by a little bit. It can be 5 pounds or even 10 pounds on your compound lifts if you're a beginner, or your number of repetitions and sets. Progressive overload could also be applicable to your form and time under tension of the exercise. So let's say if you couldn't increase your weight and number of reps and sets done, even so much as improving your form for that particular movement, for example, controlling more on your eccentric part of the exercise, also known as the negative portion, in fact will help you build strength over time, which in turn translates to greater muscle hypertrophy when given the proper nutrition like sufficient macronutrient intake, especially protein and recovery. The clip that you're watching right now demonstrates the bench press, which is also that of the previous clip being shown. However, you will notice that my tempo, or speed of which I'm lowering the barbell towards my chest, is way slower now. This is a prime example of increasing the time under tension placed on the muscle group, because I'm slowly lowering the bar and not simply allowing gravity to drop the weight down. So let's say if you couldn't increase the intensity or volume of your training on that day, simply controlling more of your eccentric part of the exercise will count as progressive overload and help build strength and size, though you should always be trying your best to train relatively, keyword relatively, close to failure. I'm back in the crib. I'll be talking more about how to train properly for optimal muscle growth in future videos. If that's something you want to hear, comment down in the comment section down below so that I know that you guys want to learn more about that. Because honestly speaking, right now you're just trying to watch me lift this ridiculous amount of weight and probably watch me crash and burn. But like I said, I gotta plan this out clearly and show you guys how I'm gonna get this done. During this hour, I'll be only doing 3 compound lifts: the squat, the bench, and the deadlift. So kind of like a full body workout. A compound exercise is an exercise that hits more than one specific muscle group. So while I bench press, it hits the pectorals, which is the chest, the anterior deltoids, which is the front head of your shoulders, and your triceps. The deadlift, specifically the sumo deadlifts that I prefer personally, targets the glutes, which is your butt, your hamstrings, your quads, and your posterior chain, which is your back. The squat, meanwhile, mainly targets your glutes, your quads, hamstrings, and calves. These are 3 basic compound lifts that every beginner should do to build strength as well as for muscle building. I'll go into more depth in future videos about properly setting up your training. Alright guys, I had a pretty good day today, pretty productive. I mean, it's COVID out there, so I couldn't really celebrate, but at least I was with my parents. We had a ton of sushi as well as a beautiful, beautiful cake. It was super delicious. Managed to carb up a bit before this intense, crazy, insane workout. And now it's actually pretty late. It's going on 11 o'clock almost. And I'll have to wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning because I'll be seeing Josh later, who's gonna film this whole workout for me. So shout out to Josh, and I'll see you guys later. Good morning, y'all. Right now, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm about to crush this freaking workout. I know it's insane, but I'm gonna meet Josh, and he's gonna film this workout for me. So
big thank you for him for doing this for me. But yeah, I kind of look like crap right now, and so let's get changed in 3, 2, 1. Much better. Who am I kidding? I still look like crap, but the gym doesn't care. I'm gonna be crushing this 20,000-pound workout. Let's go.
To those of you who've been watching my previous videos, you will know that I'm 7 weeks into my cut. I've lost around 9 to 10 pounds so far, and if it wasn't for my birthday, I wouldn't be carb loaded, and still I would have to take this White Monster and the Pump by My Protein, which is stim free, so it's gonna be good. Look at who this is, Josh, the true absolute legend. So he's gonna film for me later, and we're about to go do some warm-ups. That's awesome. We have the squat rack, the deadlift, the barbells, the bench, all to ourselves. Slick outfit, yes sir. So I'm gonna tell you guys what the battle plan is. So basically within this 60 minutes, I'll have to hit 20,000 pounds on a squat, bench, and deadlift. And then for every 10 minutes, I'll have to hit at least 3,335 pounds in total. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna get the blood flowing, gonna warm up now, rack up some weights, and I'll see you guys in a bit. So we got the bench set up here, 70 kgs, 20, 20, 20, 5 on each side. We've got 90 kgs for a deadlift, 20, bars 20, 15, 15. And then for squat, 20 for the bar, 20 plate, and then 10 kgs on the other side. So 70, 80, and then 90. We have 1 minute to go, and then we're starting on 440. I'll be starting on the squat first, and then I'll bench, and then finally, ultimately, the deadlift. We got a few seconds to go, so I'll catch you guys later.
Nice. Let's go, Timmy. Nice.
5 reps on the squat, 7 on the bench, 7 on the deadlift. Oh shit, I haven't started this yet. So I'm gonna keep going. So as long as I finish all 3 within the first 10 minutes, and then the 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes on 6 intervals, I'll be fine. So I'll probably rest a minute until I hit the bench. Still feeling relatively easy at the moment, but that's just the second set with so many more to go. It's gonna feel like cardio.
Nice.
444 with 6 minutes of rest until we hit the next set. 5 more intervals to go. Alright, so it's 4:46, but I'm feeling pretty energized right now because of the monster, the pump, and also the sandwich, so I'm gonna hit the second interval. So only 10 minutes have passed, but already on to the second I'm already finishing the second interval. So it's feeling pretty good right now. Third interval. Have passed and I'm already on to my fourth interval right now. Minutes have passed. I'm on to my fifth interval. So 2 more sets of squat, bench, and deadlift, and then I'm done. Since I'm pretty early right now, I'll probably try and aim to finish all of these within 40 minutes instead of 1 hour. So 60 minutes, down 40 minutes. Let's go. On paper, I still have 30 minutes to go, but I'm already on to my last 3 sets, but each set of squat, bench, and deadlift, so, and then I'll be able to hit 20,000 pounds already. But for the sake of the video, I'm gonna keep going and see how many pounds I can lift. 20,000 pounds, done. Since I'm cutting this video short, I'm not doing 1 hour anymore since I already reached 20,000 pounds. But if I'm aiming for 40 minutes, still 5 minutes left, so I'll see how many reps and sets and weight I can crank up. Let's go. I'm gonna calculate how many total reps and weight I finished and lifted during this 40 minutes. So I'll see you guys right after. Alright guys, this is what you see 6:30 in the morning. Elderly people on the streets swinging their hands, already exercising. You know, people already running down the street, so there's really no excuse for you not to go out and get up and do some workouts. We're back at the crib. That felt like a complete cardio session and I'm so tired right now. I just finished showering and I think I need to hit the sack right away because I need to catch up on some sleep that I missed out yesterday night. Well, I ended up calculating how much I lifted over the span, like in a span of 40 minutes, and I ended up lifting over 25,000 pounds. So how did I calculate that? So on top of the 20064 pounds I lifted within the first 33 minutes, I ended up lifting 2 extra sets of bench, squat, and then 1 extra set of deadlift. So that comes out to 25,366. Well, that was one hell of a workout and I'm definitely super tired right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please click the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Aesthetics